Hello everyone, and welcome to the first in a series of playthroughs of Axis and Allies Stalingrad, the Operation Uranus scenario. I'll just show you the Operation Uranus units that became available. Other than that, I haven't done anything yet. But here in the south, well, this is what we have. A couple of infantry and a bomber that's going to carry some supplies probably. Some more infantry, a tank, a mechanized infantry, artillery, and a fighter. This way you can see it better. 3 tanks in the northernmost territory there, a rocket launcher, an artillery, and another mechanized infantry. And up here in the north we have, well, you can see the forces that have become available with the Operation Uranus cards. One thing I did do, as you know, the components are limited to what comes in the box. And initially, the way I placed the units, there was one artillery unit I wouldn't have been able to place, so I rearranged a couple of cards so that I was able to place that extra artillery too, because I thought it would be a waste not to place a unit that you're actually entitled to. And what I've also done is I've already made the purchase for the Russians. They're currently in possession of 4 RPC areas, and I bought 2 more rocket launchers for them. So that's what I did, and now I'm going to make the Russian moves, and the next video is probably going to be on, I'll do it per turn, so the entire Russian turn, the entire German turn, so the entire turn 7. But I did think it was important to let you know which forces have actually become available to the Russians after with the Operation Uranus cards. Briefly, perhaps also something about the board and things that the Russians may want to do. Of course, they're going to land this unit in here. Russians go first here in this scenario. That's important. The scenario starts after the German turn has been completed. Probably I'll move this artillery onto the ferry as well. A couple of these units I'll move into engage the forces in Mamayev Kurgan and the train station so that they won't be able to move into the chemical factory. There are quite a few Russian units there, 6. But yeah, you don't want to, not do anything and allow 4 German units plus, yeah, well, at this point, probably not that many more because these are too far to reach anything, but they could move into Pavlov's house to reinforce these units here along with those 2. And if they do that and they actually manage to win that battle, some relatively strong German forces will be able to move into the chemical factory. Something else the Russians probably want to prevent is the Germans taking over this area. And this is, well, here in the north it actually looks pretty good for the Germans. Over on the regional board, yeah, a lot depends on what is actually going to happen in Operation Uranus. So we'll see what's actually going to happen. So I'll get back with you after I've played the first turn. Thank you for watching.